Hello, welcome to our autumn time of year.
Hey, we have an autumn classic today from Stirling Soap Company.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, it's good to see you. We've been waiting for you.
We
Come on
have.
in. So for our mention today, because I couldn't resist, I'm hopped up today on Stirling Coffee. If you didn't know, one of your favorite soap makers is also a roastery,
So
and they
true.
make some awesome stuff, y'all. So this is, let's see, which one am I? This is the one I am on right now, and it was a beautiful cup of coffee. They got decaf, they got light blends, they got medium roast, they got dark
And
roast.
they even have a subscription thing, so if you like it, then it just automatically resends it to you. And I gotta say, when we got it in the mail, the date that it had actually been roasted was only like a week before.
Yo, it says
was
here on the
insane.
back, like roasted
Yeah.
on, and we got it within like a week of it being roasted.
So fresh, and you could taste the difference. We are coffee fans here, as you can tell. I had to get one of each. And yeah, it's so surprising that you can actually taste when it's a freshly roasted one.
Let's put it this way. We live walking distance from the original Pete's Coffee.
So
like the
true.
very first location. It's right over there. But
Pretty,
we like
impressive.
Stirling Coffee. And just as much as we like Stirling Coffee, we like Stirling Soaps, where value meets quality, y'all. And Rod and Mandy are so kind. They just helped us with our
They did.
giveaway for our 300 subscriber.
Which is
and
crazy.
just great folks and a great company.
And if you see pictures of their warehouse, we are perusing on their Instagram, and it's insane.
Yeah, and their showroom, it's like a vacation destination. So let's meet this soap. So we woke up one September morning and saw that Stirling had dropped 3 soaps that we needed to try for the autumn
So
season.
we've done pumpkin spice
Pumpkin
already,
spice.
hot apple cider.
And the third part of that release was today's Autumn Glory. And here's why I was drawn in, y'all. Because pumpkin spice, they tell you this is a pumpkin spice, and hot apple cider, they tell you. This one starts off with a difficult aroma to put into words.
Intriguing. Okay.
Okay, what do you got here?
Imagine walking through the damp woods on a brisk fall morning with the fall leaves in all their autumn glory. Well, oh my
Y'all,
goodness.
This could be anything. There's no like set notes here.
No.
It's just
And the
taking
leaves
you on
are
an
just
adventure.
falling by us, so this is very fitting that
Yeah,
we're opening
we
this
went
now.
on a lovely walk today in the autumn leaves, and we could smell the earth. We could
The
smell the
Christmas
trees.
in the air, the crunchy leaves under your feet.
Very cool.
It's,
So I'm hoping maybe this can recreate that in the shaved
Yeah,
den. Let's
ready?
reopen the box. We've already just manhandled this box, but this is the last one left in
the
there.
last one.
And we did get an additional little
my God, I
soap
forgot.
bar to
I'll
go
pass you
along with
this.
this. Glory. We're big fans of the Stirling soap bars. $5, y'all.
And they last for a
$5
good chunk of time.
a month.
Yeah.
In our bathroom. Wow.
That's
Anyway.
been our new gift for all of our friends. Because
Yeah,
why not?
yes, it is.
Oh, it's a little different brown. It is total
Very.
fall.
I love how the little rings around the different Stirling soaps are all different
And
colors.
even when they're stacked, vertically in our
It's
shaved den, you can
cool.
tell by the color which one
yeah,
it is.
right. I don't even look at the name. I just
Nope.
grab for the color. Blue is Duke. Grab me
Yep,
the blue.
got it.
Very
Bluey.
cool.
Ready for
I'm
a first
excited for the brushes. Oh,
Is it an
I'm
autumn
so
fall
excited.
day?
Oh, and I love to look at the little design.
Oh, you're right.
here,
Good
what
eye.
it is, what it turns into.
Yeah, the
So
pumpkin
this
one
is
had a
little,
pumpkin there.
Yeah,
And
these
this
are like
one's-
leaves and a little wind blowing. All right, here
Okay.
we go. Let's see here. Autumn Glory. You ready?
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah. The other ones were sweeter because it was kind of like meant to be sweet.
wow.
So I'm curious what this
Not
is.
at all what I was expecting.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Wow.
Even more intriguing now.
Indeed. Because, y'all, we have a few scents that are petrichor, that are sort of that specific scent note that's designed to, like, imitate, like, wet leaves or
Oh,
wet
right, dear.
pavement or something like that. I think that's kind of what I was expecting. It's a beguiling scent. But this isn't. This is a little different.
So if you too,
okay.
from the description, thought it could be that, apparently it's not.
Dive in. See what you get.
Okay, I'm
Then I'll ruin it for you.
you won't ruin it. Okay. Oh wow, it's much
know.
lighter and brighter
Yes.
than I thought.
Yes. I don't
Why
know.
do
I
you
was
think
expecting
wet leaves
something
and like dirt? It's not.
Yeah, I was expecting something more like that. Y'all.
You know what I get the picture of is like when it's a fresh rain and the leaves have fallen, but the leaves are like in rushing water to the drain. There's no dirt. They're clean and wet, but they're not dirty, dry leaves.
And y'all, I like a little sweet note in my shaving soap. It's just me. It's just me. I like, and I'm beguiled that this has some sweetness to it. Like that's kind of the first thing that washes over me is a nice earthy sweetness. Right? Do you smell it?
I do. And I gotta say, I know we've just been doing the pumpkin one and the hot apple cider, which have colors, but this is back to the normal color. Maybe even a little more white.
Yeah, I love this.
It's really refreshing and bright.
It is. And it's clean.
Yes,
it's clean. A really nice, clean scent. I don't know what I was expecting, more spicy or dirty.
But I like that we're surprised with that. Why can't this be an autumn fun thing?
And my brain just lights up orange. This is cool.
See, I got yellow. I got like the crispy yellow color.
Wow, this is really cool. Okay, we got to build leather.
Yes,
We're going to build a lather, and it's your turn.
Oh, it is my turn. I'm busting out my
look at this pour,
Vanillé bowl because this is one of my original first colored ones.
Honeycomb bowls from Monica over at Vanillé.
Maybe it's good I went with this for the bright color fun.
This is your Yaki 24 millimeter brush going on over here.
And I'll need a little spritz
This is my bougie spray.
So if we ever need to practice a lather, we grab Stirling and we get to try and test it out for a new bowl or brush because we're used to it.
It's a 5.8 ounce soap, y'all. There's a lot in here.
Right?
So, yeah, it just feels like there's always a little bonus
and
extra.
And we know what the lather's supposed to look like, so it really helps us figure out what to aim for. Or like I've had my family come over and we've been doing some lather trainings and we busted out the Stirling to try and use those as well. Because it foams up right away. It's a good way to kind of gauge it.
Beautiful, y'all. There's lanolin in it. That's lovely. And you know what? When we were first practicing lathering, I would actually like put the soap on my face, and I did 4 in a row, and my face got really tight.
So note to self: maybe don't lather.
If you're practicing, you gotta just let it go down the drain. Go to the angel share. I know.
There's a new thing that's popping up a little bit differently.
I was wondering. It's
still bright. It's still bright, but there's something like a mid-tier or something that I wasn't getting directly out of there that I think I'm getting here.
The descriptions on the Stirling site are more on the simple side, but they leave it up to you to interpret the scent.
I really tried not to look because I want to be a little surprised here.
These are way more complex than you might imagine from the first glance at the sales page. This is just beautiful.
Okay, take a whiff of that real quick, and then take another whiff here.
That's nice. Yeah.
And see what we get out of here.
Here we go. Ooh. See, now I get a little of the earth. Now I get a little more of the amber colors.
Yeah, it's almost like it kind of just spread it out a little. Whatever was undertones are now you can get more of that mid-tier.
That's nice.
But it still has that bright little finish at the end.
And there's an extra little something in here, y'all, that's not leaves or even autumn for me. There's an extra little bright note. You sensing that?
I don't want to say cologne. I don't think that's it. I think it's and it's a different type of citrusy maybe. It's a bright color.
Yeah, it's a citrus or a spice or something that doesn't really go with autumn glory, but when you put it in here, it makes it a beautiful balance. But yeah, I'm catching that. It's doing a little to my nose and the top of it.
It's almost like, post-rain when the clouds open and the sun comes through.
Right.
I'm getting that like crisp brightness, but with still like a wetness around you.
It might even be a little like pine.
Oh, maybe.
Or something like that.
It's something bright.
Right. Something like that. Something up on top.
I don't want to say lemon. But I don't.
Yeah, it's, or bergamot. It's something like that that's going to be in the middle just to keep it lighter,
Yeah.
Because it could get a little loamy, it just keeps it bright and clean.
Yeah. At least I hope that's what we're going for. We might have to check to see if we're onto something. It has a little bit more of that cologne hit to it, so I don't know if that like, kind of helps bring it out.
So there are shave soaps, y'all, that do smell exactly like leaves that have fallen and they're just a little bit of a decay, like in a beautiful way.
Right, like that they've been left in the woods for a while.
This is more like an artist watercolor version.
Right, you do see a lot of colors. Like I see, like when the leaves turn, they have the red, the oranges, the yellows, like all in there. I'm visually getting that brightness.
Yeah, it's more whimsical. It's more imaginative than it is like real leaves and dirt. You know what I mean?
Right, but a lot of times fall scents are darker and browns and you get those colors.
Right.
This, I feel like if you're kind of on a darker, like if you're having an Eeyore kind of day, you'd want to smell this to brighten up your day.
Yeah.
Like it would totally wake you up a little bit.
It has a happiness note.
It does.
In there somehow.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not even citrus, but there's something in there that does make me feel a little lighter in my step, I feel like.
Yeah, I know we already read them, but let's take another look at these scent notes. All right, So difficult aroma to put into words. I totally get that. That makes sense.
We're having a hard time, but we're trying.
Imagine a walk through the damp woods. So the dampness is important. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, and I don't know why our brains went damp and thought dirt.
But you know what? Like damp, white, because it's not like a wet
like
earth.
The dew.
It's almost an aquatic.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
No,
it's
but
almost
I'm
like
with
an ocean, like dampness. I don't know. It's brisk fall morning, falling leaves in all their autumn glory. So not fallen leaves, falling leaves. So it's early
and
autumn,
it's a brisk fall morning, which I do get that leftover dewy,
That's the citrus,
foggy.
I think. That's that extra little thing that's waking you up, like a lemon or something that doesn't really jive with the autumn leaf stuff, but when it's in the balance, it just beautifully brings it all together. And maybe something in the base.
Yeah. But I do like, we've done a lot more of Stirling stuff now, and it is a different one. Like, you think you start to really get to nail it down and how things are. Right. But I like being surprised. This is kind of fun.
I know. I cannot generally tell one that two Stirlings are both Stirlings. They're so different, And
I don't think we have something like this in our shaved-in
so
far.
Not like this. Like we have some more like real leaf smell and real petrichor smell. This is more of like just a whimsical, artistic watercolor version of an autumn morning. You know? And I get morning. Do you get morning?
I do too. That's why I think the sunshine I was getting.
Yeah, you were getting like
there's
yellows.
something about that.
Yeah, this is not a sunset. This is a sunrise.
And it's not dark outside, which we've just done a bunch of spooky fall ones. And I did get that somehow. And this I don't. I really get that brightness to it. Like your day is just starting and you want a smile on your face. Like there's something in this that really does take you there.
Yes. Now, if we erase the power of suggestion, and I don't tell you that this is falling leaves. What do you get from this? What would you guess it was?
It's funny. My brain is making it seem more like a lemon citrusy to me. I don't know if that's in here.
Mine too.
But I don't get like a lemony summer. Or do you know if it makes sense? I don't feel like I'm summer. Maybe it could be spring into fall or something. But my brain doesn't take me like aqua, lemon, equals summer. Like I am still kind of in like an outdoorsy vibe.
Right. That's an interesting thought because you generally think of like citrusy stuff as like spring, summer. But in my mom's like Christmas boil pot on the stove that she would just use to make the house smell good. It was a little red wine and it was generally a citrus.
Right.
It was like a special kind of orange or a special kind of something. That is what's in here.
And
like lemon. A lot of lemon, believe it or not.
I get more like a cedar-ish something in here, but it's light. It's very, it's like the white. I just
caught that too.
The white. It's not like the dark bark.
So like almost cedar and pine playing against each other in
There's something, but they really get along well, I have to say.
Yeah.
It's crisp. It's a crisp morning.
Right. I would love to shave with this before one of our walks, just to get me ready to smell the leaves.
Okay, after smelling this more, I feel like we'd really enjoy this as an aftershave, like splash action going on.
This was the only one of the three I didn't get the splash for because I didn't quite
man, we're just going to have to put an order together.
Because you know what pumpkin spice and apple cider
but you don't know by this name exactly.
This one I thought we'd get the soap first and see what it's like, but... Yeah, I think this would be a fun splash to put on. Especially with some menthol in it, maybe.
Ooh, maybe. Yeah, that'd be extra refreshing.
There's something just interesting about the citrus, the way that it sits on top and almost pokes at you a little bit.
It might be more that bergamot side that you were talking about, too.
No, it's just going to be a little bit of a mystery. If you have this, and I know it's pretty ubiquitous, a lot of people love it, let us know what you find. I think the reason they said it was difficult to describe is I think everybody's going to smell a little different part of
like what you want to pick out of it,
themselves.
you'll get.
Yes, and in that sense, what do we get personally? Let's take this a little deeper. So not leaves from around here. That's an interesting thing.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. California has very specific trees, y'all, especially where we live. And I feel like this might be a little bit more like an Arkansas tree kind of thing with where Rod Mandy are in Stirling. Right?
You know what I'm picturing is like all the Hallmark movies that they have the fall
with
in the
a covered bridge and somebody's got to come into town and go back to her high school reunion. This is
like you can just see the whole landscape behind them of like all the colors. The green grass is fading away. There's just just something about, you're not seeing a pumpkin patch or anything like that.
No.
You're definitely seeing the trees change.
Yeah, and it's for sure an autumn scent. What's cool is I don't think this would really be a December scent. I think this locks itself into September, October, November. I think this is while the leaves are red and golden on the tree, right?
But I do like how light this is, because a lot of the other fall ones have that darker side.
Right.
So if you wanted to kind of brighten things up, this is probably something you'd want to have.
And I think what's cool about this is this, the more I smell this, the more this is a morning. It's an autumn morning. Don't look for like spookiness. Don't look for nostalgia. Don't look for deep spices. These are light, airy, yellow, bright, almost aquatic spices in this.
Right on the cusp of like, you're getting the wetness.
Very unexpected. Very unexpected.
But that's kind of fun.
But
I like being surprised.
So if you are a Stirling fan like us or Craig in Scotland, this will be a surprise for you. This will be a little bit different.
You know what? We should try and smell the soap.
Oh,
because since we don't have a splash, we do have the soap. And sometimes it's a little different.
Yeah.
Like what peeks out from that base.
Right.
I'm curious.
So this is the bath soap, everybody. And, look at this chunky bar of soap for $5.
5.5 ounces.
Ooh, and it is solid.
It's quite a thing.
It's a towel-based soap, y'all. Oh, wait, what?
No.
Wait, what?
Really?
Wait, what?
It's like skipping a record. I want to lather this.
This is
I want to make it, put some.
I'm like, wait. Look at the labels. Are these the same soap?
But I can see how they're related.
Wait, what? We have to have a new segment called Wait, What?
Okay, can you, for real, squirt my hands with some water? I want to lather that.
I know.
Right?
Wait, what? Okay, hold on.
We need to activate the sense here.
This is a first. We did not plan on this part at all.
We're improving here. Just roll with it, okay? Right. Get some of that on your hands.
I know. Working on it. I got you.
Because I'm stumped.
Wait, what?
Notice the lathering from the soap brush here.
Oh, it's beautiful, but...
I get like a oat.
Yeah.
Oatmeal?
It's not. I don't get the citrus.
Oddly, I would agree.
Wait, what?
Now I really want the aftershave splash because we're missing something.
Maybe this is one of those that has a slightly different concoction and mixture of the scents in the different soaps. But that's different. That's different.
There's a little bit, but it's at the end now. It's barely there.
I feel like we have to meet the soap. So this is way different. Yeah. This doesn't have the citrus in it. This is more the leaves and the dirt and stuff.
Okay, so like oats and woodsy and stuff. But at the end, I get the very faint citrus.
Right, me too. But
somehow in the lather here and in this base...
very citrus forward.
I would agree.
Huh.
I don't want to say it's a Duke or Duchess, but if I had to pick, it could be cousins.
Oh, sure.
Just a little of that fruity from those two in the Stirling world of things.
And that citrus is a little bit of that beautiful sour candy citrus that Duchess has.
Just barely. It's a little more lemony.
So that's all you have to do. Be in Arkansas, be super confused, be wandering around looking at all these beautiful leaves and smelling the citrus and not sure where they're coming from because it's so different. And when you just ask Rod and Mandy, they'll tell you how to get your own. Head over to stirlingsoap.com where you can find this and a wide range of other products.
Wonderful shave with Autumn Glory. The Stirling lather just got right to business and it was great. I did notice though it has this kind of morning autumn vibe for me. Like we took a morning walk the other day and the leaves outside had this golden hint to them, and there's just something that really brought me back to this. So I'm excited to have this and keep shaving through autumn, but I also feel like there's a fun, if you need a smile on your face for the morning, this may be a good one to go back to. Welcome to Messages.
Hey, so we are aware, Rod and Mandy have already, because we asked them what Christmas scents were coming from Stirling. They let us know that Christmas Eve is coming. It's a beautiful Christmas tree sort of centered scent. But we are still newbies, y'all. We don't know what's coming for Christmas, and we're super excited because if you don't know us, Christmas is big in this house. So
you thought Halloween was big.
Yeah, we went medium for Halloween. We go big for Christmas. So we need to know what's coming, y'all.
Right?
Whatever your favorite Christmas scents are, please put them in the comments so that we can plan out our December
get our calendar stacked up here.
Yes, and if any of the artisans are watching and you have some new things coming for Christmas, let us know. We want to make sure we
will
can
keep
cover
our
them.
lips sealed if we need to.
And we hope you'll want to be a part of our Christmas festivities at the Barbershop Duet. Huh.
I mean, it happens. Like, sometimes the splash is a little different.
Yes.
Sometimes the base, I mean, not that they're not, aren't friends, but there's different things that come out in each of these bases.
Chris at Gentleman's Nod reminded us that sometimes the different soaps hold on to different characteristics of the scent, so that when Gentleman's Nod does different forms of the scent in the shave soap or the bath soap or the EDP, they're blended slightly differently. And I wonder if that's generally done across the board. Maybe this is a little bit different of a blend than this one.
Well, we were going to be putting an order in because we need new pumpkin spice bar soap and we need another hot apple cider bar soap. So we may just have to get the splash and update you more if there's a different hit.
And then we'll let you know. The splash can be the mediator and tell us which one we're actually looking for.
Leave you with some sense.
Hey, this is fun. Welcome to November, to our autumn season, y'all. And thank you so much for being a part of our little family. It really means a lot to us.
It does. Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.